What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world, back with another video. Now today we are talking about how the OKC Thunder look deadly. Now I don't want to say too much because, it's not all said and done necessarily, but at the same time, since they officially beat the Timberwolves and are moving on, I figured, I'll talk about them a little bit. I'll probably end up talking about them again if they win, they lose, just in general. But, I figured I'll just talk about them a little bit, give them some praise, for the work they've done now. Because, like I said, they still got a lot to accomplish. They still got a whole round to go. But the Thunder are going to the championship, all right? And I'll be honest with y'all. I started really getting into basketball around the time when you had Russ, you had KD, even Harden off the bench a little bit, Serge Ibaka. So, like, the Thunder, they were going crazy. So, I'm just going to be honest with y'all, seeing this team, even though my standards / expectations for them weren't this. Seeing this team now, I feel like it's going to be a better future for the team than it was already. Now, I'm not trying to, say that wasn't anything great or anything, because they did some great shit back then. I will always remember that personally, watching them personally, and just, I had them KDs. Oh my God, yeah, that was a great time. Excuse my cat. But in general, I'm going to just talk about what I like about the Thunder and what I feel like they might have to do depending on who they will be facing. Realistically, it's either going to be Indiana or New York. Duh. So, yeah, with all that said, it is all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm going to make my jokes be brutally honest, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am a little bit of arsehole, but if it's hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I straight admit it. But one more time, all love, no hate. Okay, so big ups to Shea. Of course, I didn't really make a video about it, but Shea was the MVP, played like an MVP, and necessarily I knew he was either going to be MVP or he was going to play like another MVP runner-up. So, I knew he was going to do his thing. I didn't know that Jay Will, I don't know what they call him necessarily, but, the one that was an all-star, I didn't know he was going to be an all-star this year. I figured give him a year or two, like another year or two, then maybe he would have been playing like that. But no, he's definitely doing his thing. And honestly, bringing in Caruso, Hartenstein, just all of them players, it's beautiful. Like, they are working way better than I thought. Now, I didn't think they brought in enough vets necessarily, but they definitely did. And the way the chemistry all molds together for the team, it makes them, a little bit mature. So it just all molded perfectly. So me, initially, I'm just going to say this straight up. I kind of already said in the beginning, I didn't think they were going to make it this far. I figured they would make it a couple rounds, of course, but I didn't think they were going to go to the championship. I really didn't necessarily know who I thought was going to go in the West, but at the same time, I didn't think it was going to be the Thunder. I didn't think it was going to be the Timberwolves either, so, all kinds of shit is going on. Honestly, I didn't think my team would even make it to the playoffs, but we did, and God bless it. But when it comes to the Thunder, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I think they got a lot to go towards. I don't know if they're going to play the Knicks or the Pacers. Of course, you have challenges, different play. Each team has different challenges, which I think the Thunder can conquer. And I will be honest with y'all, as of now, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be rooting for them. Like I said, I'm a Pistons fan, but yeah, but we'll have to actually see. And honestly, I just wanted to give a little quick shout out. Like, they are doing amazing things. They're all connecting perfectly well. And honestly, once it all ends is when I will give a full analysis, say most of the negative shit, because I don't want to say the negative stuff until we fully see some actual games. And since they won that ish, I ain't got nothing to say, you know what I mean? But we'll see what the championship goes down. As of now, it seems that the Pacers and Knicks will go into Game 6. But maybe the Pacers will, shake some shit up. But who the hell knows? But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Also, in the comments, comment your boy make all kinds of videos. So comment you want to see. And yeah, that's all I got for the video. Peace.